Today's date is Monday, August 5th, 2024, and I'm going to my #1 bucket list park for the next 3 days, and that means this is the final of my 3 vlogs I'll be making while in California. Hey guys, this video got copyrighted for the intro song, so I guess I'm gonna have to get a new one for future videos. I've made it to the park. I'm going to Six Flags Magic Mountain. This has been my #1 bucket list park for a long time. Super excited. I'm gonna try to ride X2 first. I don't know if it's gonna be open. It was running pretty consistently yesterday, I saw, so hopefully it'll be open.
It's basically laying in bed but having fun. Grant, leave it.
Park opens in 15 minutes. It doesn't look like X2 is open according to the site. I don't know. Plan B would be to go to full throttle first. We'll have to see. All right, we made it in. We're gonna try to make a beeline towards full throttle. Hopefully this plan is gonna work. All right, full throttle's right here. Looks like that's what we're doing.
So, are you guys ready? Excited? Scared?
First credit of the day, full throttle. It was awesome. It's really short, but it does a lot with the short track length it has. That's awesome. Hopefully I'll be able to ride that again at some point, but I've heard the line builds for this thing pretty fast. All right, so we're gonna head to the right side of the park first, see what we can knock out next. There's so much to do that it doesn't really matter what order we do it for the most part. Never mind, looks like I'm getting the kitty credit next. It looks like Superman's been closed for over a week, so it's probably not going to be open during our visit. Oh, would you look at that? There's a coaster I can't do because it is a height restriction. I guess I can X that one off. I'm getting an F in the chat. Canyon Blaster. I don't think it's going to open. I'd rather that be open than Superman. Definitely 100%. No, 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 no.
152, 154.
This is super outdated.
Hold on tight.
Alright, so Twisted Colossus was awesome. It definitely lived up to the hype. And they're only running 2 trains, so we couldn't duel both times. But we did duel the second time. We were a little too far ahead. Like they should have been a little closer, so. But that was still great. Most things are closed right now. Just looking around to see what's open. Alright, Wonder Woman. So I've been on Jersey Devil, and that was even better than Jersey Devil, and I already really like that. I think this ride is definitely underrated. Okay, I'm heading to Gold Rusher next. I saw something interesting. The app is like bugging out right now where it's saying rides are closed when they're just not. Controversial opinion, Gold Rusher is actually kind of forceful for a mine train. We're probably gonna go get lunch soon. We're making good progress. 6 coasters done so far. So that's pretty good, because I'm not gonna be able to do all 20 anyway. Yeah, that's definitely debatable.
Welcome back, riders. I'm looking for that ride. Cars and cell phones, please stop.
Okay, so something interesting about Viper is that brake run right there. We got stuck on it for about 5 minutes, and they had to bring over like the maintenance crew, and it was just really, we were baking in the sun for a while. The ride itself was pretty janky, but I enjoyed it for what it was. But I don't think this ride's gonna be around much longer, unfortunately. Okay, someone needs to tell management this ride is closed, like seriously. Like I've seen this ride like everywhere around the park. All things considered though, this is a pretty cool gift shop. And over here, as of right now, this was what I'm considering getting. This train cutout is pretty cool. All right, now we're gonna head up to the left side of the park by where Ninja and Tatsu are, leading up to West Coast Races and Apocalypse. See how that goes. I gotta skip Tatsu right now, unfortunately, but I'll be back. Most things have a long line right now, but Ninja doesn't look that bad. That's what we're doing now. This is a great view. And there is the closed entrance for Superman. So this is weird to me. They're running 2 trains, or no, yeah, they're running 2 trains on an aero suspended coaster with no weight, but everything else is 1 train. I don't get this. Okay, people like are sleeping on Ninja. That's kind of intense. I mean, the lift till the end is kind of lame, but I honestly enjoyed that like just as much as that at Kings Island. That's really good. All right, we're heading back to the DC area now to check out Riddler and Batman. Both of the app says that both of them have pretty short waits. Oh no. Just rode Riddler's Revenge, and I can see why people say that this is the best classic B&M stand-up. It's not as good as something like Pipeline, but when it comes to like, oh, there it goes right now. When it comes to like the older stand-ups, this is definitely the best one. It's way more comfortable than like Green Lantern at Great Adventure. All right, this is my first time doing Justice League Battle for Metropolis. I've been to a few Six Flags parks, but I've never done it. So apparently I'm cracked at Justice League because I got a score of 119,750 and it said that that was in the top 5%, so that's pretty cool. Time for my 3rd Batman clone. I don't think it's going to be able to top the Over Georgia one in terms of intensity, but I'm still looking forward to it. So Batman's pretty fun. I can't top the Over Georgia one, but it's good. Alright, I gotta head out soon. I think we're probably gonna hit Revolution on the way out, and then we're a little over halfway done with the credits. Still got about 7 or 8 to do tomorrow. Alright, last new credit of day 1. I think Revolution's having an identity crisis. I've seen signs for it both saying Classic Revolution and New Revolution, so I don't know what's going on there. So New Revolution, Classic Revolution, whatever it wants to call itself. Pretty good. It's a pretty long ride. The loop was pretty intense, and you definitely get your bang for your buck with that long ride. and it's good for what it is. Okay, so this is gonna be the end of day 1 at the park. A very successful day, got about half the coasters. Tomorrow morning it's X2 or bust. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. And now for day 2. Okay, so I'm here. X2 is running a train, even though on the app it said it was closed. I don't know if that's the fault of the app or if it is actually closed for the first little bit of the park being open and they're just testing it. I don't know. Alright, we're finally moving.
Got some glasses?
Alright, it looks like I'm going to be getting second to front, which I am perfectly fine with. And then this ride's going to be insane either way. Alright, time for this scariest coaster I've probably ever go on for a very long time.
Look. See it's flipping? See it flipping, Julia?
Oh yeah.
It does that flip, yeah.
Joel, see, look, it's in a.
Alright, so first impressions of X2 is just wow. This is incredible. This is definitely the scariest coaster in America. But yeah, that was awesome. The fire effect was actually working, which is pretty rare, and it was just insane. I loved it. I'm gonna re-ride Viper next since it's right next door and it never has a line. Okay, so Viper was even rougher this time, but I still love it for what it is. I don't know if you can hear this, but like this song that's playing sounds pretty familiar. Time for one of the most overhated coasters out there. Stop the train!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I mean, for Six Flags, this is like 10 out of 10 theming we're looking at right here, ladies and gentlemen. Never mind, Goliath's too long. The line's too long. I'm not doing it. I'll come back. I have a few flash passes, so I'll probably just book that. Okay, I'm just gonna say right here, so far, I'm sorry, Magic Mountain, but I am not impressed with your operations. For some reason, Ninjas run 2 trains. Twizzle Colossus running 2 trains, like they kind of have to do that. But everything else running 1, like come on, please. Like even Goliath, it's one of the most popular rides in the park. Super easy to operate. Pretty much never breaks down. I don't know why they're only running 1. Like, yeah, it's a Tuesday, but still, it's like the middle of the summer. I don't know what your problem is. Like one train on a ride here and there, whatever. But like on everything is pretty stupid, in my opinion. This is my first time using a skip the line system ever. Okay, so they assigned me the front, but this ride doesn't have airtime anyway, so whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, I know y'all are very curious on my thoughts on Goliath. Here you go. It is the epitome of average. It had 2 good elements. The speed hill actually had airtime, in my opinion. And the helix at the end was pretty intense. The rest of the ride, I mean, it's Goliath. What do you expect? It was boring as crap. But I mean, at least I was in the front, so I had wind in my face. That felt pretty good. Okay, so don't sue me, but I forgot to film what I got for lunch. It was a hot dog, though. Nothing super exciting, but please, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Time for Medusa, but mirrored, and apparently not as good. We'll have to find out if that second part is true. Okay, so Scream isn't as bad as everyone says. Kind of has a shimmy to it, but it was like decently intense, and it was alright. Alright, time for a re-ride on what I'm saying right now is the best ride in the park. I may change my mind later. Alright, time for a little rant. You guys ready for a little rant? So, I rode Twisted Colossus, and I've already complained in the past about people having phones. I had that issue with Viper earlier. But here, we got lift stopped because of someone with a phone on the ride, and we had to sit on the lift hill baking in the sun for 5 minutes because some idiot had their phone out, and we had to wait till the guy could restart the lift manually. And it's because of idiots like that that the whole Steel Vengeance fiasco happened, where everybody was complaining about that ride's loose article policy. It's because of idiots like that with their phones. Alright, rant over. Thanks for listening. Alright, I'm headed to the underground section now. Guys, this might be my saddest day. The back row is blocked off. That's like a coaster enthusiast's worst nightmare.
Bye. See ya.
Alright, West Coast Racers, that's good. It was cool that we won both times. That was pretty cool. But the ride itself, it's shockingly low in airtime. It's more just about the interactive elements, and I'm fine with that. You know, it's good for what it is. I got ice cream. One of these days I'll get one of these kinds of coaster posters. One day. How's it going? Time for Apocalypse.
Enjoy the massive 400-foot drop here on the mighty Apocalypse.
Alright, so Apocalypse is a mid-tier GCI, and it's fun, it's got some good speed, and it's good for what it is. It does kind of die out towards the end, which is a little disappointing. Alright, now there's only one coaster I still have left to do, and that is... Tatsu.
Visual scan is cookie. If you survive, go down.
Alright, Tatsu was awesome. I think that's definitely Craig's top 5 in the park, which is a tall ask considering this park. And that pretzel loop was ridiculous. And the rest of the ride is insane how high up you are. Great ride. Alright, it's all 17 coasters that I can do done. I'd say it's definitely one of my biggest achievements. I'm glad I could come here. I had a great time. And still got one more day to get re-rides. And I also want to ride Lex Luthor and Crazanity. So we'll see how that goes. I got this as my main piece of merch. I plan on getting a shirt or something tomorrow. I got the Loch Ness Monster one of this, as you guys saw in a previous video, and I'll make a post when I finish this. I just really like this train design, and that's why I really wanted to get this to add to my collection. And that's going to be the end of day 2, even better than day 1, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Back for the third and final time. I'm not rope dropping the park this time, so unfortunately that probably means no X2, unfortunately. Alright, I'm on my own now, so I gotta decide what I want to do. I'll get back to you on that. Lex Luthor's closed, unfortunately, so I don't know if it's gonna reopen or what. We'll have to see. I'm back again. Ooh, Lex Luthor's testing. That's cool.
How do farmers keep track of their livestock? With a calculator.
Okay, so Twisted Colossus was awesome as always. We didn't get to duel, but I take back what I said about the crew. They were definitely trying. We just got bad luck with someone they had trouble boarding. But the crew was pretty fast, and I appreciate that. But someone had a phone again. We didn't get lift stop this time, but I'm sick of people having their phones on rides. This is the third time I've seen that happen here, and the second time on Twisted Colossus. If you're a person who takes your phone out on rides, like, go get help. Like, you piss me off, seriously. Okay, now I'm gonna do Lex Luthor. Alright, so Lex Luthor was awesome. And I'm gonna be heading to the DC area next. See what I'm gonna do next. Hee hee, Wonder Woman stuck, funny. So Crisanity was cool. I honestly thought I would find it scarier. Maybe I've just been on too many of these rides, but I've never been on one of those frisbees before. So I thought it would scare me more, but it's a good ride nonetheless. Alright, I'm gonna do Riddler again, because it's right here and it's actually good. So once again, Riddler was awesome. It was a little rougher that time, but I still liked it for what it is. And I will defend this ride to death. It is cool. It is awesome. You're being banished into a locker. Wonder Woman, good. Very original opinion, I know. I plan on staying till close today, and I'm pretty sure this park closes at 9, so I got another 3 hours. We'll see what I can end up doing. Alright, I'm gonna do Full Throttle as my next re-ride. Full Throttle, official verdict. Kill. I just want to take a moment to appreciate the park's maintenance staff for keeping this ride as smooth as it is. Like, for how old this thing is, that's really smooth. Alright, X2 has been closed all day, but I saw it running a train. I'm gonna go check. If it's open, I'm doing it. And if it is a short wait, of course. Never mind, it was closed. Boo-hoo. So X2 reopened for about 5 minutes, and so that's not happening. And so we're probably just gonna leave. That's the wrong Goliath, Six Flags, what are you doing? So that's gonna be the end of the video. I got some good re-rides in, I had a great time at this park. And I appreciate y'all watching. This is gonna take a while to edit, but I'll get it out. Also, I'm getting really close to 50 subscribers, so if you wanna help by subscribing, that would be great. Your support means a lot to me. Appreciate that. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I do read comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.